Now let us solve some problems based on solution of a pair of linear equations by the graphical method. For this we have taken one question, and your question is solve graphically the system of linear equations. The equation first is x plus 2y is equal to 3 and 4x plus 3y is equal to 2. So in solution you have to write, we have x plus 2y is equal to 3. This is equation first. Now you have to convert this y in the you have to find the value of y in terms of x. For this, transfer x to RHS. So 2y will be equal to 3 minus x. y का वैल्यू x के फॉर्म में निकालने के लिए x को ट्रांसफर करेंगे RHS में. तो 2y हो गया तुम्हारा 3 minus x, and this implies that y will be equal to 3 minus x divided by 2. Now we have to choose a value of x to put in this equation so that we will get an integral value of y. ऐसा वैल्यू x का चुनो ताकि y का इंटीग्रल वैल्यू आए. इंटीग्रल वैल्यू का मतलब हुआ कि इंटीजर वैल्यू में आए, फ्रैक्शन कोई रेशनल नंबर नहीं आए. y का वैल्यू रेशनल नंबर आएगा. जैसे मान लो 1/3 आ गया, अगर यहाँ पे 2 रख देते हैं x का वैल्यू, या मान लो यहाँ पे रख दिया जाए 7 रख दिया जाए, 7 रखोगे तो, या 6 रखोगे तो 6 3 माइनस 6 आ जाएगा -3/2, तो फ्रैक्शन में आ गया. तो फ्रैक्शन, या कभी कभी ऐसा भी होगा कि 1/3 आ जाएगा. तो वी कांट एग्जैक्टली प्लॉट द पॉइंट 1/3 ऑन द रियल नंबर लाइन. एग्जैक्टली उसको रिप्रेजेंट नहीं किया सकता. तो उसके लिए, उससे बचने के लिए, टू आवर कन्वेनियंस, ऐसा नहीं कि वैल्यू नहीं ले सकते, ले सकते हैं, बट टू आवर कन्वेनियंस, अपनी सुविधा के लिए x का वैल्यू ऐसा लेने का प्रयास करेंगे ताकि y का वैल्यू इंटीजर आए. 1 आए, 2 आए, 3 4 5 0 -1 -2 -3 -4 ये सब आए. फ्रैक्शन में नहीं आए. 1/2 1/3 1/2 आएगा तो रिप्रेजेंट हो जाएगा, लेकिन ग्राफ पे रिप्रेजेंट हो जाएगा. लेकिन 1/3 आ जाएगा, 2/3 आ जाएगा, 1/7 आ जाएगा, तो उसको रिप्रेजेंट करने में परेशानी होगी. इसलिए कोशिश ये रहना चाहिए कि x का ऐसा वैल्यू इसमें पुट किया जाए ताकि y का वैल्यू हमको जो भी मिले वो इंटीजर मिले. तो वी हैव टेकन x इज इक्वल टू 1, we get y is equal to, now put x is equal to 1 in this equation. So y is equal to 3 minus 1 by 2. The 2/2 will be equal to 1. Now putting x is equal to 3, then we get y is equal to 3 minus x, that is 3/2, which is equal to 0/2, which is equal to 0. Now form a table for equation first. So it is table number first. Write x and y in tabular form, and then write the value of x, which is 1. Then we got the value of y is also 1. So we have written here x is equal to 1, then y is also equal to 1. Now value of x is 3, then value of y is 0. So we have written here the value of x is 3, then value of y is 0. This is table number first for equation first. Now take the second equation, which is 4x minus 3y plus is equal to 2. Now convert or find the value of y in terms of x. तो उसके लिए 4x को ट्रांसफर कर दिया गया. देखो यहाँ पे 2 minus 4x बराबर 3y. Then y is equal to 2 minus 4x by 3. Then in this equation we have to put the value of x and such values of x so that we get the integral value of y. So we have taken x is equal to 2, then we get y is equal to 2 minus 4 into x, that is 4 into 2 by 3, that is y is equal to 2 minus 8 by 3. This implies that y is equal to minus 6 by 3, then y is equal to minus 2. Now putting x is equal to 5, then we get y is equal to 2 minus 4 into x, that is 4 into 5 by 3. Then y is equal to 2 minus 20 by 3, that is y is equal to minus 18 by 3. Then y is equal to minus 6. Now prepare the table number 2 for equation number 2. So when x is equal to 2, then y is equal to minus 2. So we have written here x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 2, and x is equal to 5. When x is equal to 5, then y is equal to minus 6. So after preparing the table or after finding at least 2 solutions, किसी भी ग्राफ को ड्रॉ करने के लिए कम से कम 2 सॉल्यूशन दोनों इक्वेशंस का निकालना होगा. तो आफ्टर फाइंडिंग at least 2 solutions for both the equations, now it is time to draw the graph. So let us draw the graph to find the solutions. So first draw the x-axis and y-axis and mark the point as on x-axis to the right of origin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positive numbers above the origin. Y-axis, on y-axis mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left minus negative numbers on the x-axis, and below the origin negative numbers on the y-axis. Now let us draw the graph. To draw the graph, take pencils and scales and let us draw the graph. First one is, for first table, value of x is 1, the value of x is 1 and value of y is also 1. So mark a point at 1, 1. 1 के सामने x एक्सिस पे और y एक्सिस के सामने एक पॉइंट मार्क करेंगे. फिर 3, 0, तो 3 जो है x एक्सिस का वैल्यू, x का वैल्यू है 3, y का वैल्यू 0 यहीं पे होगा, तो ये पॉइंट मार्क कर दिया. अब इसको ज्वाइन कराना है, ज्वाइन कराएंगे, जो है इसको ज्वाइन कराना है. So we have drawn the graph for equation first. This is graph for equation first, and equation first is, write the equation on the line which is x plus 2y is equal to 3. So write it here, x plus 2y is equal to 3. Now let us draw the second graph for the second equation, and first mark the point x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 2. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 2 will be here, and x is equal to 5, y is equal to minus 6. So x is equal to 5 and y is equal to minus 6. So it will be here, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to minus 6. Now draw the graph for this equation. And mark is as equation second, and also write the equation second on the line which is 4x plus 3y is equal to 2. So write here on the graph 4x plus 3y is equal to 2. This is the graph for this equation. Now mark the point. This is A1, 1, this is B3, 0, and this point is C 2 minus 2, and this point is D 5 minus 6. पॉइंट को मार्क कर देंगे. तब अब यहाँ देखो, ये जो दोनों ग्राफ है यहाँ एक पॉइंट पे कट रहा है, एक दूसरे को इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है यहाँ पे, इस पॉइंट पे. ठीक है, तो ये पॉइंट को तुम P मान लेते हैं और इसका कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होगा, ये x का वैल्यू -1, y का वैल्यू 2 होगा. तो -1 और 2. तो यहाँ पे लिखेंगे, यहाँ पे जो है इसको ग्राफ पे लिखेंगे नहीं, दूसरे पेज पे लिखेंगे. ग्राफ के सामने जो पेज, ग्राफ के बाद जो पेज आएगा उस पे लिखना है. यहाँ पे हम इसी पे लिख दे रहे हैं. यहाँ पे सिंस both the graph lines intersect at point P. P का कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है, -1 2. इस पॉइंट पे काट रहा है, सो x इज इक्वल टू -1, ये x का वैल्यू है -1, एंड y is equal to 2 is the required solution. ये इसका सॉल्यूशन हो जाएगा. मतलब किसी भी पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशंस को सॉल्व करने के लिए क्या करना है, पहले उसको उस प्रत्येक इक्वेशन का दो वैल्यू निकालना है, दोनों वेरिएबल का, x और y का. उसके बाद उसका ग्राफ ड्रॉ करना है. ग्राफ ड्रॉ करेंगे, दोनों लाइन जहां इंटरसेक्ट करेगा उसका कोऑर्डिनेट निकाल लेंगे, और जो कोऑर्डिनेट आएगा तो ये पहला x और y कोऑर्डिनेट हम लोग रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. तो x और y का यही जहां इंटरसेक्ट करेगा वही उसका वैल्यू होगा, x और y का सॉल्यूशन उस पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशंस का हो जाएगा. तो इस तरह से पेयर ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशंस ऑफ टू वेरिएबल्स को हम लोग ग्राफिकली सोल्व करते हैं. और जैसा कि हम लोग पहले देख चुके हैं कि अगर ये पहले जो हम लोग पढ़ चुके हैं कि अगर एक पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट करेगा तो उसका यूनिक सोल्यूशन होगा, ये यूनिक सोल्यूशन होगा. अगर दोनों कोइंसाइड हो जाएगा, मतलब दोनों इस तरह का ग्राफ मिलेगा, तो उसका इनफाइनाइटली मेनी सॉल्यूशंस होगा जिसको हम लोग नहीं निकाल सकते. मतलब ये इसको ग्राफ ड्रॉ कर देंगे और लिख देंगे इट हैज इनफाइनाइट, द गिवन पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशंस हैज इनफाइनाइटली मेनी सॉल्यूशंस. और अगर इस तरह का ग्राफ आएगा, दोनों लाइन एक दूसरे के पैरेलल आ जाता है, तब हम कहेंगे कि इसका कोई सॉल्यूशन नहीं है, क्योंकि कहीं जाके इंटरसेक्ट नहीं कर रहा है, इसलिए इसका कोई सॉल्यूशन नहीं होगा. देयर इज नो सॉल्यूशन ऑफ गिवन सिस्टम ऑफ इक्वेशन. तो यहाँ पे देख लो, इसको इसमें एक पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट किया तो इसका सॉल्यूशन होगा और यूनिक सॉल्यूशन होगा. यूनिक सॉल्यूशन मतलब एक ही सॉल्यूशन होगा, जो कि यहाँ पे लिखा गया x इक्वल टू -1, y इक्वल टू 2. अब x इक्वल टू -1, y इक्वल टू 2 को छोड़ के इन दोनों इक्वेशंस को कोई दूसरा ऐसा पेयर ऑफ वैल्यूज x और y का नहीं है जो दोनों को सेटिस्फाई कर सके. तो इस तरह से पेयर ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशंस को हम लोग ग्राफिकल मेथड से सोल्व करते हैं. Now let us solve a pair of equations which have infinitely many solutions. Graph of equations having infinitely many solutions. So we have taken one question. Solve graphically. The pair of equations are given here. 3x minus y is equal to 2 and 9x minus 3y is equal to 6. So let us solve it. We have the first equation is 3x minus y is equal to 2. That is, now we have to find the value of y in terms of x. So transfer these two to RHS because minus sign is there before y. So transfer it to RHS so that it will become positive. So 2 is transferred to LHS, then it will be 3x minus 2, and y is transferred to RHS, minus is there, so it will be positive. So 3x minus 2 will be equal to y, or y is equal to 3x minus 2. 5 is equal to 5 or 5 is equal to 5, both are same. So y is equal to 3x minus 2. This is equation first. Now put the value of x, suitable value of x, so that we get the integral value of y. So we have taken x is equal to 1 to put in equation first. So y will be equal to 3 into 1 minus 2, that is y is equal to 3 minus 2, that is y is equal to 1. And the second value of x we have taken is 2 to put in equation first. Then we get y is equal to 3 into 2 minus 2, that is y is equal to 6 minus 2, that is y is equal to 4. So prepare one table for equation first. X, write here x, y, and prepare a table. The value of x is 1, then the value of y is also equal to 1, and value of x is 2. When value of x is 2, then value of y is equal to 4. So after preparing table 1, let us solve equation number 2. 9x minus 3y is equal to 6, or 9x, 6 transferred to LHS minus 6 will be equal to minus 3y transferred to RHS, it will be 3y. So 3y is equal to 9x minus 6. This implies that y is equal to 9x minus 6 divided by 3. This is equation second. Now put x is equal to minus 1 in equation second. You get y is equal to 9 into minus 1 minus 6 by 3, that is y is equal to 9 multiplied by minus 1 will be minus 9 minus 6 by 3, that is y is equal to minus 15 by 3, that is y is equal to minus 5. And again put x is equal to 3 in equation second to get y is equal to 9 into 3 minus 6 by 3, y is equal to 27 minus 6 by 3, that is y is equal to 21 by 3, that is y is equal to 7. 3 7 are 21. So y will be equal to 7. So write the value of x. When x is equal to minus 1, then y is equal to minus 5, and x, when x is equal to 3, then y is equal to 7. 7 here, 7 is here. X is equal to minus 1, then y is equal to minus 5, x is equal to 3, y is equal to 7. Now let us draw the graph for these values of x and y. It's time to draw the graph. So first mark the axis. Now let us mark the point. We have drawn the x-axis and y-axis. So this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. Now let us mark the point. The value of x is 1, then the value of y is 1. So let us mark 1, 1, which is this point will be represent 1. The value of x is 1 and value of y is also 1. And second pair of values is x, value of x is 2, value of y is 4. So let us mark 2, the value of x is 2 and the value of y is 4. Now let us draw the graph for this pair of these equations. So we have drawn the graph for this values of x and y, which is 1 1. First one is 1 1 and second one is 2 4, and this is graph for equation first, which is equal to 3x minus y is equal to 2. Right here 3x minus y is equal to 2. Now let us mark another pair of points, minus 1 minus 5. So value of x is minus 1 and minus 5 will be this point, and 3 7. The value of x is 3 and value of y is 7. So if you draw the line, it will coincide with each other. Let us draw another line. This is your point 3 7, and this is your point minus 1 minus 5. Minus 1 minus 5. So this is coinciding with each other. You can see this is coinciding. That means they are overlapping each other. So there is no two lines. This is only, we got only one line. So right here, since both the graph lines coincide each other, so given system of equation have infinite number of solution, and we can't find it. We can't find infinite number of solutions. So right here the given system of equation has since both the pairs of both the graph lines coincide with each other, so given system of equations have infinite number of solutions. This is your solution, graphical solution for the given system of equations. We cannot find the infinitely many solutions, so we usually write here that the given system of equation has infinitely many solutions. अगर एक ही ग्राफ लाइन आए, मतलब अगर लाइन ड्रॉ किए दोनों का और दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ क्या हो गया, कोइंसाइड हो गया, यहाँ पे एक दूसरे के ऊपर आ गया, ओवरलैप कर गया, तो हम लोग ये लिख देंगे कि ये गिवन पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशंस हैज इनफाइनाइटली मेनी सॉल्यूशन. चूंकि हम उसको फाइंड नहीं कर सकते, इनफाइनाइट न अनगिनत सॉल्यूशंस को कैसे फाइंड करेंगे, तो इसका सॉल्यूशन यही है कि ये लिख देना है कि गिवन सिस्टम ऑफ इक्वेशन हैज इनफाइनाइटली मेनी सॉल्यूशंस. इन दिस वे वी कैन सोल्व दिस टाइप ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स विच हैव इनफाइनाइटली मेनी सॉल्यूशंस by graphical method. Now let us see another simultaneous equation which is given that, so graphically that the system of linear equations 2x minus 3y is equal to 5 and 6y minus 4x is equal to 3 is inconsistent. That is, the given pair of equations has no solutions. So let us solve it. We have the first equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 5. This implies that 2x and plus 5 transferred to LHS minus 5 is equal to minus 3y transferred to RHS will be equal to 3y, or y will be equal to 2x minus 5 divided by 3. This is equation first. Now put the value of x in this equation. We have taken x is equal to 4 to put in equation first. Then we get y is equal to 2 multiplied by x, that is 2 multiplied by 4 minus 5 by 3. Then y will be equal to 8 minus 5 by 3, that is 3 by 3, which is equal to 1. And now put another value of x, which is minus 2, in equation first. Then we get y is equal to 2 into minus 2, 2 into x, that is 2 into minus 2 minus 5 upon 3. Then y will be equal to minus 4 minus 5 by 3, that is minus 9 by 3, which is equal to minus 3. So this is equation table number first, for equation first. Now the second equation is 6y minus 4x is equal to 3. So find the value of y in terms of x. So 6y will be equal to 3 plus 4x, or minus 4x when transferred to RHS it will be plus 4x. So we have written here 6y is equal to plus 4x, a plus 3 is there, so 6y is equal to 4x plus 3. Now y is equal to 4x plus 3 and divided by 6. Now here there is no such value of x. By putting that value we can get the integral value of y. In any situation we are getting fractional value. So in this case we have to try that the value, in denominator there should be 2. If in denominator there will be 2, then we have no problem to represent it on the graph paper. यानी यहाँ पे कोई भी वैल्यू x का रखेंगे, यहाँ पे इस इक्वेशन में y इज इक्वल टू 4x प्लस 3 बाई 6, जैसे मान लो 0 रखते हैं या 1 रखते हैं या 2 रखते हैं या माइनस में भी रखेंगे, कोई भी नंबर x का वैल्यू रखेंगे तो यहाँ पे y का वैल्यू फ्रैक्शन में ही आएगा. तो इस केस में ये कोशिश करना है कि नीचे में क्या है 2 आए, 3 7 मतलब प्राइम नंबर नीचे डिनोमिनेटर में नहीं आए. चूँकि 1/2 को रिप्रेजेंट हम कर सकते हैं ग्राफ लाइन पे. जैसे मान लो हमको रिप्रेजेंट करना है 1/2, तो ये अगर 0 से 1 के बीच में जो लाइन होता है ये 1/2 को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा. 1 से 2 के बीच में जो लाइन होगा वो 3/2 को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा. तो इसको रिप्रेजेंट करना आसान है. 1/2, 3/2, 5/2 को नीचे कोशिश करना है 3, 5, 7 ये सब नहीं है. तो यहाँ पे x का वैल्यू -3 लिया गया, तो y का वैल्यू यहाँ पे x का वैल्यू -3 रखोगे तो 4 इंटू -3 -12 प्लस 3/6. तो -12 प्लस 3/6 इज इक्वल टू -9/6. अब ये कट जाएगा, 3 3 जा 9 एंड 3 2 जा 6, तो माइनस है -3/2. y का वैल्यू आ गया -3/2. अब पुटिंग x इज इक्वल टू 0, जब x 0 पुट करेंगे इन इक्वेशन सेकेंड इसमें, देन वी गेट y इज इक्वल टू 4 इंटू एक्स, दैट इज 4 इंटू 0 प्लस 3/6. देन y इज इक्वल टू 0 प्लस 3/6. 4 इंटू 0 इज इक्वल टू 0 प्लस 3/6. 3 1 जा 3, 3 2 जा 6. Value of y is equal to 1/2. Now prepare the table for equation second, which is x is equal to -3, then y is equal to -3/2, x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 1/2. Now let us draw the graph for it to find the solution of this type of equations. Now let us draw the graph for the given equations, and as you can see we have drawn the axis. This is your x-axis and this is your y-axis, and we have marked the point 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 in LH left hand side, -1 -2 -3 -4, and in below the origin -1 -2 -3 and -4, so on. Now let us mark the point which is for the table. First we have the value x is equal to 4, then y is equal to 1. So let us mark the point on the graph. The value of x is 4, then the value of y is 1, which will be here. Value of x is 4 and value of y is 1. And second one is x, the value of x is -2 and the value of y is -3. You can see x is -2, then y is equal to -3. So mark the point. Now draw the line. Join these 2 points and draw a line. This is the graph for equation first. That is for equation first, that is 2x minus 3y is equal to 5. So right here, this is the equation, graph for equation 2x minus 3y is equal to 5. And this is point representing 4 1, and this, the coordinate of this point will be -2 -3. So write the coordinate of the points. And now let us draw the another point, another graph line. X is equal to -3 and y is equal to -3/2. So x is -3 here, and -3/2 will be between -1 and -2, that is here. So this is the point representing -3 and -3/2, that is -1.5. So between -1 and -2 there will be -3/2. And second point is 0 1/2. 0 1/2. The value of x is 0 and value of y is 1/2. So it will be here between 0 and 1 there will be 1/2. Now join these 2 points and draw the line. What you get? This is the graph for equations second, which is your second equation is 6y minus 4x is equal to 3. So right here 6y minus 4x is equal to 3, and mark these points also. This point represents -3 -3/2, and this point represents 0 1/2. This points represent 0 1/2, and this points represent -3 -3/2. Now what we get? We get here both the graph lines are parallel to each other, and as you have learned earlier, in previous class that if we got the two graph lines, if the two graph lines will be parallel, then the given system of equation has no solution. So right here, since both the graph lines are parallel to each other, so the given system of equation is inconsistent. That is, has no solution. The system of equation having no solution is known as inconsistent system of equations. So in this way you can show that any pair of equations which have no solutions is inconsistent by graphical method. So we have solved a questions based on having unique solution, another is on infinitely many solution, and third one is on having no solution, that is the pair of given equations are inconsistent. And the first one is consistent because it has one solution, and second one is consistent because it has more than one solution, that is infinitely many solutions. Now in next class we will study another method of solving simultaneous system of linear equations in two variables. First we will discuss substitution method and then elimination method. So wait for the next class and next video. Okay, have a nice day.